we will rely more on stamping and actual shearing. So there won't be very much machining of 430. Work hardening may be an issue with 304, but not enough to the point where it may be an issue with rollers. They're just cylindrical shapes or just uprights that are going to be very simple and we will not require much machining to get completed.
Seeing as how you are working with another group here to create a uniform design, what are you guys doing to define how you're going to interface, how things are going to coordinate with each other from one design to the other?
Well, in terms of, for example, the conveyor belt speed, because we don't want it to be going too fast compared to their machine that might stretch more the dough than it should. We're gonna try to include one button to adjust the speed for all the conveyor belts, so it's the same speed, so the dough won't actually get stretched when it's passing from their conveyor belt to our conveyor belt. And also, since they want the machine, so for example, if the employee that usually works the machine isn't there that day, they might want to train a new one to use the machine, but they might not want to produce 11,000 that particular day. So they will need a knob to actually reduce the speed of the conveyor belt. So basically, we're going to try to make it as a variable speed machine.
In terms of meeting with the other group, we have a very good chemistry with the other group. We have been meeting continuously after classes since we are in school right now and taking classes together. We are having sit-downs and discussing, oh, how would you like for us to deliver this to you after we roll it and cut it? And we'll respond, if you can, please twist it this way, what are the complications on your side? And it's been very open communication.
It does highlight an issue, though. All of their motor synchronizations and their belt speed, if these are connected directly to each other, are going to have to somehow talk to each other, so that if they adjust belt speeds, you don't get pile up on your machine. So, you know, the idea of two machines, what I thought was a really good idea, but if you connect the two, you've got another level of complexity you need to understand.
Yes, of course. These are not final designs, and I do not want to speak for the other group since they are not here to speak for themselves. I would eventually like to see it as a sorter and a copier machine, if you guys are familiar, in which you have a connector that you connect to the main computer of the machine that controls both the sorter and the copier, so that both know, oh, look, I'm feeding this way, I need to sort this way. That could be a way to overcome that issue.
So to really understand his point and your point, so we're going to end up with a product in which we can control speed or whatever reason we need to in a computerized way. It's going to be computerized or it's going to be a manual adjustment of speed.
I mentioned computerized because copiers are computerized since they are much more complicated than, say, slowing everybody down via a gear train or a central motor. The only real issue with a machine this, in reality, simple, would be to make both motors synchronized, and that would be through experimentation when we are running the prototypes.
Any other comments, questions to the team?
No,
Steve, you're satisfied?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much.